Well, firstly, I don't agree that it's a multiracial country. Integration hasn't taken place to a significant extent. And it's for this reason, I don't know whether you've noticed, but on television advertisements over the last year or so, every single advertisement involving people has got black people in it, Asian people in it, as well as whites. And particularly insidiously, in my view, they're showing, including in furniture and bedding advertisements, black and we are insidiously being got at. They're hoping that nature will follow art, and that if they create an illusion of an actuality of integration and race mixing and miscegenation, that's how the public will follow it. Well, the Brexit vote has indicated that they're not. If there were a sensible government, all illegal immigrants, all of them, would be sent back to their countries of origin. They're here illegally, they're committing criminal acts, taking our money, using our health service, bleeding us. They would be sent back straight away.
Are you still talking about illegals, or are you having
No, I'm now saying that we would, in the words, was it The Godfather, we would make these people here who are not happy an offer they can't refuse.
But you wouldn't rule out forcible repatriation?
If push comes to shove, at the very end of the day, no. But I don't think it need come to that.
You see, I have 4 mixed-race children, so you can understand I'm twitching at this. They've never seen the place that you would first encourage but not rule out, forcibly sending them back.
Maybe you'd like. Maybe I take it. I don't know what ethnic background you're.
I have 2 Arab children and 2 Indonesian children.
Blimey, of your own procreation.
Yes,
I didn't know that. Well, I still have to say, without wishing to be rude to you or your children or your wife or wives, I don't know anything about your background, but I still put the survival of the British people first. That's what being a nationalist is. I put that first, and I'm not going to be morally intimidated or morally blackmailed by exceptional hard cases.
How do you view Hitler?
I think he was a great man for his people. I think that a lot of the things he did for his people, picking Germany out of the dump that it had been thrown, firstly by the Versailles Treaty, and secondly by financial corruption and political decadence within his country. I think the Hitler that led to him taking power and cleaning up his country and raising German self-respect, that was an era which I would have supported him in.
But what about, for example, the Holocaust?
I'm not in the company of the Holocaust revisionists. I do think the promulgators of the Holocaust narrative have got a lot of very serious questions to answer. Engineers, scientists of various disciplines have subjected many of the stories associated with the Holocaust to critical examination and have compiled a list of questions about how this could have happened or that could have happened. And these questions are not allowed to be asked in polite society in this country. And in Germany, you go to prison for just asking these questions. But I don't say that there weren't brutal acts perpetrated against Poles, against Jews, against Russians and others. But I have yet to be persuaded that Germany had set up the machinery for the factory-like mass production destruction of an entire race.